Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Sunday, and welcome to season 3 of Pokemon Unite, you guys. So, third season, I know it seemed like the second season was kind of a long haul because a lot of people hit master rank early and was able to kind of achieve their goals, and then after that, they didn't really care much about Elo. Some people did, some people didn't, but it's a new season now. We're starting all over, kinda. Anyone that hit master rank last season, congrats. And you're going to be dropped, of course, back down to Vet 3. This is exactly how season 2 went. And throughout the video, I'll kind of talk about the season 3 as well. So I'm doing a solo rank match right now with Charizard, a Pokemon that I've been playing with a lot. So I'm trying my best to kind of get good with it. So far, I like it a lot. And I'm going to be running Fire Punch with the Charizard. Most people, I think I've been seeing running Flamethrower instead, which Flamethrower is super good, of course. With the most recent buff, you can actually move around now while throwing the Flamethrower, and that's one thing I really love about Charmander. It doesn't deal a ton of fast or like basic attack damage, but this ability to kind of move around while still attacking is actually super useful, and if you can get really good at it, you can really get a lot of kills, and we'll see how many kills we get in this one. So Greninja here's my laner, facing against the Dratini and Pikachu, and I think Greninja accidentally went forward inadvertently and died there. So I'm gonna have to fight 1-on-2, see what we can do. I burned them, singed, make sure I grab a berry, stay healthy, and discourage this Pikachu. And this Pikachu really did not expect the Dratini to just ditch it. So I think it was being over aggressive there, and it paid the price. So a nice kill right there. We're gonna go ahead and start stealing farm. We know we had a 1-on-2, right? Because we just killed that Pikachu. Unless their jungler is gonna go ahead and rotate down, we should be able to secure some of this farm right here before the Pikachu returns. So I'm asking the Greninja right now, please join me in this fight to take out this Aldino. And I already selected Fire Punch. As you see, Fire Punch does a great job of not only doing damage, it burns the enemy, I believe, and also it knocks them backwards. And I don't know, it doesn't exactly stun them, but it always feels like it kind of does. The nice thing about the combo of, which I'll be doing Fire Spin for this one, not Fire Spin, was it Fire Blast for this one? Fire Blast slows them down, then Fire Punch punches them right back into it, so it'll continue to do more damage. So that combination is really deadly, you guys, really deadly. I go for the Pikachu here, couldn't really get it, that's fine. I call for a Greninja to head over here so we can secure some of these bees. I think I was able to maybe get one out of the bunch. So we retreat a little bit here. I was very tempted to Fire Punch that Dragon area, but I held back. I Fire Punched the other way to get out of there, actually. So Fire Punch is actually a dash move as well. So a nice little additional move to have. And by the way, I am using the item Slow Smoke, the battle item Slow Smoke instead of Eject Button, because I've just been kind of testing out Slow Smoke a lot, and I just find it a little more useful, and also the cooldown's a lot lower, and you can use it for attack or defense, so I like that a lot. So I think Slow Smoke for the most part is better than Eject Button right now. I'm starting to struggle to see any reason why you would be using Eject Button over Slow Smoke. I can't really think of a lot of things aside from being able to go through walls with Eject Button. But aside from that, I really can't think of much. So if you're running away from someone, you can use Slow Smoke. If you're trying to catch up with someone or slow them down, you can use Slow Smoke. You can use Slow Smoke to secure Dreadnoughts, Zapdos fights, a bunch of different things. So I really don't know what the usefulness of Eject Button right now. So we secure Rotom, which is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to get this Blastoise. Blastoise continue to hang on there, but night sleep tight. Slowbro takes it out. We're going to go ahead and wipe them here. Get a bunch of scores. Absol is on the wrong side of town right now. We're going to go ahead and try to make it pay. It's retreating, and I decided there's no point in pushing. I expect the enemy to come back top again to help out Absol, and I do see the Frogadier up there helping out. So there's really no point. I really want to secure the farm before they come back. Make sure that I keep leveling up. I think we're looking pretty good right now, but things will take a turn for the worse, you guys. And this will actually end up being a very exciting finish. So stay tuned for the last 5 minutes, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Unite right now. In the moment, I realized this was probably a mistake. I'm almost able to take out the Absol here. I'm going to go and try to track it down with the help of the Slowbro. I dropped my Fire Spin to slow down the War Turtle and the Frogadier. I think it's still a Frogadier. And I'm going to go ahead and try to parallel myself with the Absol that's kind of in our jungle. But couldn't quite do so. So I'm going to go ahead and just launch pad back, get the health, and then just come back bottom. Dreadnought is spawning in a couple of seconds, so I want to be ready for it. I don't have my Unite. I made a mistake, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I can still help out with the team fight without my Unite, which should be fine. I noticed my teammates do have Unites up there, and Zior just used it, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to try to secure Dreadnought while Zior is distracting the enemies. So it's getting very close, and I see a Dragonite comes, and then I drop my Slow Smoke. Dragonite actually used this ult, which it was just a little too soon for the Dragonite. So I still had a move stored up for the Secure, which was the Fire Punch. So I took it out and we were able to get Dread, a very important Dread, you guys. So we're looking okay so far. We're looking okay. I go ahead and see if I can help out my teammate here to make sure we get the kill on the Pikachu. And we do. There we go. Night, night. Sleep tight. I'm going to go ahead and actually score a bunch of points right here. Or will I? No. Absol comes back out of nowhere. And Dragonite. I was totally expecting no one to come back. I was expecting them to assume Pikachu is the guy that's gonna protect bottom, but two people came back, even though Rotom was still available, still up for grabs. So I was very surprised. So that's why I kind of went to score, even though it wouldn't have even been an overcap much at all. I wanted just the XP mostly, if anything. I want to see if I get to 13 for sure before Zap, and I should easily get it looking at where I'm at right now. I'm going to go use my Unite right now for last time. It's about 330, so I know I can get it fairly quickly with Charizard, because you can farm a storm with Charizard, you guys. An absolute storm, because it just does so much damage once it becomes Charizard. And with Fire Blast, Fire Punch, you should have no problem securing a lot of farm that way. So I'm going to go ahead and just let Pikachu finish off that Rotom, and I'm going to go back and try to start getting back my Unite. At the 3-minute mark, my goal is usually to be closer to around 50% for my Unite bar, but it's okay. If I work diligently, I can still get it. And most Zapdos fights don't really start exactly at 2 minutes anyways. So you usually have some time to get it even after Zapdos spawns. So I'm going to do my best, of course, and keep on farming up. And I'm watching the map, and I do see Dreadnought is coming, you guys. It is coming, so I'm gonna have to start moseying down at this point, I believe, or will I not? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the mid farm. Oh, actually, what? Yeah, that's why I was like, Poké Science, take the mid farm while you're here. You need it for your Unite. I mean, if the enemy takes Dread, which I think they do, because they actually took out our entire bottom goals already. I just see. So I'm actually here just to see if I can slow someone down. But I do spot the Pikachu, you guys. Pikachu was trying to steal our farm for some reason. I'm going to make it pay. And I do my best to try to kill it right now, because it's going to be unable to help out with the Zapdos fight. So here we go, you guys. Two of our teammates are down. Pikachu's down. We're facing a 3-on-4. I saw someone chasing the Greninja, so I try to help. Dragonite lands on top of me, ouch. So we're going to go ahead and try to delay this as much as possible while we wait for our teammates to come back. Even though I feel like I can, with enough help, we can definitely win this team fight, right? Absol uses this Unite. I survive with exactly 3.5 HP, you guys. Oh my gosh. So surviving actually ends up being huge here. So I'm going to head right back, of course, to Zapdos. Pikachu up top, looks like our teammate is trying to score. I'm trying to tell Greninja, please come here. We need to secure the Zapdos. I nailed their Greninja with this Seismic Toss, and I'm going to try to steal Zap. And we do. Greninja coming back just in time to steal Zap. I'm going to try to chase down this app. So Greninja's going to follow me. Watch what happens here. I should have probably just let Greninja score here, because I could definitely get to the second goal. Greninja seemed like it was a little bit lower health, so that might have been a mistake on my end, actually. So... but I do trail it, you guys, and that's huge, you guys. When you see your teammate is about to die, you know they're going to drop a ton of balls, right? Trail it to pick up those balls and then score them, right? You're not going to be able to score all their balls, because I think they only dropped like about half of them. But that's still a lot of points, you guys. So that's what I was doing. I pretty much ID'd that Greninja is going down. And I was like, oh, well, at least I can still get that a partial refund, right? So that's what I did there, and luckily was able to pick up a majority of the balls and put it back in. And at this point, I was actually not positive that we were ahead. I was fairly confident, but I was like, I'm not sure actually. But with 12 seconds to go, you're not going to race down to the other side of the map and score, right? So I was like, my only value is to defend, and that's what I did here. And the last person was trying to score, so probably a good thing I stayed back. So let's see if we can pick up a W here or not. Let's see. This is my second solo match, by the way, of Season 3. So I won the first one, so let's see if we can win the second one. It was so close. All right, we did it, you guys. We did it. Scoring 198 points. Pikachu scored 189. A lot of Pikachu's points actually came before Zapdos was decided. I just remember seeing Pikachu was trying to score. But Pikachu did a ton of damage, so did I. Both of us, we combined for 24 kills between the two of us. So a lot of damage done by the duo, and we did 28% each. So I think in these solo queue matches, you kind of have to make sure you carry as much as possible. I used to play a lot of tanks in these solo queues, but I'm starting to think that maybe I need to be more of an attacker to help us make sure we secure farm, secure Dreadnought, and make sure that we get the kills during the Zapdos fight, right? So because that's usually what ultimately swings the match. You see right here, we were down a good, like, gosh, how much were we down by? Like at least 100 or so. So we definitely needed Zapdos to win. We were able to score a lot, of course, after Zapdos. So thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by. If you enjoyed this content, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully everyone have an amazing Season 3. Take care, everyone.